friends and felines, and welcome back to my channel, or if you've ventured on my channel for the first time today, hi, hello, and welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave today. But for today's video, I will be revealing the details of my holiday giveaway, so you want to make sure you stay tuned for that on details on how you could win. And then I'm also going to be getting ready for a very special event that's being hosted at our wedding venue, and it's kind of like a French celebration of Christmas. It's going to be very formal, so we're going to do a nice kind of dramatic look. We'll see how it turns out to match the formal dress I got. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get ready. So if you guys want to watch along, get ready, do your own makeup as I do mine, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, let's just talk about the giveaway really quickly. I may have two little giveaways. I will see. I'm definitely having one, a big one. I might have like a second place winner with a little bit of a smaller box so you guys can win. Alright, but first place winner is going to get my repurposed glossy box. There are going to be 25 gifts in here. Stuff from eyeshadow palettes to like little mini sample sizes. Let me just pull up the details of what's in here. I don't want to share everything that's in here because I do want a little bit of a surprise, but I will give you guys some little hints. So the overall value of this box is going to be like $560. So that's a lot. We have a hot tool in here. We have like a tangle teaser, some hair products, hair styling, shampoo and conditioner. We obviously have a bunch of skincare in here. So there's like face masks, there's like serums and stuff like that. We have some like other body care type things, and we do have some makeup. So we do have an eyeshadow palette. We have eyeshadow brushes. We have highlighter. We have a lip scrub, primer sample. So there are some things in here. Again, there's a lot of skincare because a lot of these boxes are being repurposed with stuff I know I'm not going to use. It's just going to sit in my drawer. So there is a bunch of skincare in here. But I think this is a very good box you guys could win. You can also just repurpose this box because it is super cute. This is heavy, so it is going to cost some money to ship it. I think the person that won last year lived in California, so I had to ship it cross country, and I think only like one thing was broken, so I'm doing my best to package this as best as possible. And like I said, I might have a smaller box. It's going to be a lot smaller in comparison to this. It's probably only going to be worth around $200. So again, there's going to be some skincare and some makeup stuff with that, as well as kind of like a jewelry organizer case. So that'll probably be a smaller box you could win if you get second place. Alright, so how can you enter this giveaway? You can enter this giveaway by being subscribed to my channel. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and then just go ahead and leave a comment down below. Say something positive about the day, about the holidays. What's something good that's happened to you this year? I know this year's been another roller coaster of a ride. Next year's gonna be 2022, and we're all still processing what happened in 2019 and 2020. It's ridiculous. I can't even keep track of that. So yeah, just leave a comment about something that's been good to you in 2021, and then just wherever I can reach you, whether it's email, if it's Instagram, whatever you have, just so that you can be contacted. So that's it. All the details for the giveaway will also be included down below in the description box, but let's go ahead and get ready. Alright, so today we're actually going to start with eyes because I want to have a nice crisp line, and we're going to be doing like kind of a dramatic smoky eye with some green to match my dress. So I've already primed my eye with the MAC paint pot, and I have a little bit of like eyeshadow tape down. This is the one from Makeup But Murder. It's like the crime scene tape, which is so fun. I love it. I think I need to like trim it a little bit though. Alright, that's a little bit better, not irritating my skin as much. So I kind of did a similar look to this, like a little tutorial on how I'm going to do this look. I will link that up above so you guys can go check it out if you want. So first we're just going to start off with a kohl pencil. This is the one from like DOUCCE. I really do enjoy this one. It doesn't have quite as sharp of a point because I've had to resharpen it. So we're just going to start like making a wing, and then we're just going to take a brush and just start blending and buffing. It's going to take a lot of like adding a little bit of black pigment, a little bit of gray, and just starting to like form a nice smoky eye. Alright, so we're starting with the wing first. And we're gonna go like probably over this with black shadow and stuff. So we're just gonna start blending some of this out and start bringing some of that pigment up, because I don't want the whole eye to be like black, but I do want like a little bit of a base color up here. And then we're gonna like fill it in with some like black liner and just keep adding. So like this is just gonna take a lot of meticulous blending out, so it's not gonna be like too dramatic. So it's just gonna take a while, and just slowly add a little bit of like black eyeshadow in with this. I'm just going in with the Weirdo shade from the Jeffree Star palette. It's like probably like my first go-to black now. I think it's just so good. And you just wanna make sure it's more focused on the back, and then just lightly bringing it up. Because again, you don't want this to go too dark too fast. You just want a nice little base color, because we're gonna go over top of this with some green. All right, so taking a little bit more of that shadow and putting it right along like the lash line. I put it in with like just an angled thin brush. And then again, we're just gonna blend it all out. And just keep doing this. Really not much to it. All right, so kind of blending it out now. I'm gonna take a little bit of the RIP shade from the Cremated palette. And again, very lightly on here, and that's just gonna go more up in the crease to keep blending this out. I like, if I'm doing a more dramatic look like this with a lot of darker colors, I like to do this first, because I can always like clean it up, and that way I don't have a bunch of like black shadows all over my face when I've already done my base makeup. All right, so this is gonna be a very shimmery look, so I think I'm gonna go in with the Mortuary Beautician, which is a shimmer gray, and that's gonna go in the crease as well, right over that shade we just put up there. So like I said, this whole look is going to be shimmery. It's funny because the theme for tonight is like a celestial kind of thing, like stars and sky, and I'm going with the more nighttime version of that, the darkness of the sky, rather than like the light and the stars. All right, right over top of that, I'm going to go in with this shimmer shade up here, which is called Death Certificate, a little bit of a lighter gray. We're just going to keep that on a fluffy brush and go right over that, see if it just lightens up a little bit. Up towards the front part of the eye. This is gonna look so weird until the rest of my makeup is done, but it's gonna be fine. Oh, this is gonna be so dramatic, it's gonna be great. All right, so for the green, we're gonna be going with two different colors. The first one's gonna be Put It Back, which is this green, which is a little bit too green, I think, for the dress that I'm going for, because it's gonna be a really dark, like black green kind of dress. And then we have this shade Night Sky, which is a little individual shade from Dose of Colors. So we're gonna kind of mix both of them together. I think I'm gonna start with the darker one, focus on the outer portion of my eye, and then go in and like top it off with the other green to add in a little bit more green into this. So, all right, so I think I'm gonna first just try like a flat packer brush with this and see if it'll pick up the pigment without going in with my finger, so I just have more control over where I place it. So like see, that Night Sky is like beautiful, and it has like a slight green duochrome shift, but I think it's just gonna be too dark if I put that like all over the lid. And I'll just bring a little bit of that in to the rest of the eye, because we're gonna go over top with the lighter green shade. Now we're gonna go in with the Put It Back green, which is like super green, and put that over top. Hopefully it won't be like too much. I don't know if you guys can like see that. That's gonna be so pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. This is gonna be perfect for my dress. It just looks a little intense right now. All right, so that's pretty much the majority of the eye. I'm gonna do like inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight, and under eye when I'm done doing the rest of my makeup. So we're just gonna do this, take this off, and hopefully it's a nice clean line. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. All right, so I'm gonna clean up this eye, do the other one, and come right back. All right, I'm back and both eyes are done. They're not quite even, but I did as best as I could. This one never turns out as good as this one. Like this one just has a nice fade out, and like this one's just like chunky, and I can't fix it, and I don't want to mess with it anymore. All right, so the face is already primed with the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. Now we're gonna go in with the Valentino makeup. If you haven't seen this review already, definitely go check that out. I reviewed like some free Valentino makeup that was sent my way. So we're just gonna go ahead with this and apply it with a sponge like normal. My cheeks are extra red right now. I don't know why. So hopefully this will do a good job of covering them up. It is like a medium coverage, but it is buildable. So we shall see. I also have a lot of like little breakouts here and there. It's quite frustrating. Alright, this is the second time I've worn this foundation and it's looking a little bit drier today. I think my skin's just a little dry and irritated and red for some reason. And I tried to put on a few layers to cover up as much redness as possible, but overall not looking too bad. I think a semi-matte finish will be pretty good for a 10 night. I don't want anything like too glowy, and I would say never go for anything too matte. Now I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I initially had this as a mini, and in that Valentino makeup video, it was way too dark. It was the wrong shade, so I exchanged it, and now I have Light 2 Vanilla. So I'm hoping this one will be a little bit better. So far, it looks like this is going to be a better shade. Yeah, that's looking like a lot better. I did really love the finish of this, paired with like the powder. I had a nice, soft focus, no creasing, no lines, no nothing finish. It was just the wrong shade. So I think this is a much better shade, and we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. Alright, so before we go in and we set the face, I'm going to keep with cream products today. So I'm going to use my Makeup by Mario cream bronzer, and I'm going to go in with more of a pinky. This is the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in Adore. So we're going to do this first, and then we'll set after. Now with this Rare Beauty blush, you literally only need like 2 of the smallest drops ever. Boop. Boop. Like literally that's all you need. You can go in more later, but literally just 2 little tiny drops. Because a little of this goes a long way. Alright, I don't know why, but look, it was disturbing my makeup over there, which hasn't happened before. So instead I put some on the back of my hand and then kind of picked it up on the brush, and it seems to be working a lot better. So hopefully that side will be fixed, because that's not cool. Because normally this is like a pretty decent blush, and I think it like blends really nicely and it's easy to use. Like there's a little bit of a learning curve when you're using any kind of liquid or cream blush or bronzer, but like usually it's not like that bad. So hopefully we can just fix it up a bit, and when we set it, it will be better. Like I said, I think it's just my skin just being annoying today. Alright, so speaking of powder, I'm just gonna go in with the Coty Airspun, and like I think this is the best bang for your buck. It is so cheap, you get a lot of product, and I think it's just so good. It's heavily fragranced, but it just sets the under eyes perfectly. I love using this brush. This is a Morphe brush. It doesn't say what kind it is, but it's very compact, so I think it's like perfect for just getting right underneath the eyes and making sure it all blends in. I also like using it to get into like my nose crease, because that's a spot that makeup tends to like disappear. And I'll just use a light coating of this powder for the rest of the face, because I'm already looking a little dry, so I don't want to put too much powder on and make it look worse. Now I am just going to take a dry brush and just take a little bit more powder just to like kind of carve out the cheekbone area, because I went a little bit crazy with my like contour bronzer kind of on the chin area. And it's not necessarily like baking this, just kind of like packing it in with a brush and then just wiping it away. But it makes sure that this area is highlighted like it's supposed to be. So just like that, and then I'll literally just blend it all in with a fluffy brush. We'll be all set to go. Luckily we don't have to wear a mask tonight, but New York is bringing back the mask mandate for all indoor locations. So, yay. This is why I'm kind of glad that I'm not getting married to 2023. Like, I was a little frustrated that I was going to have to wait that long. But, like, the last thing I want is to wear a mask at my own wedding. So, that's not happening. So I'm happy with, like, waiting just a little bit longer. Alright, I desperately need some glow back in the face. I'm going to go in with the Dewy set from ABH. Because we're feeling dry up here. I like this for like giving a nice dewy glow, but I wish I had a little bit of a better spray, because again, it's kind of high powered and it leaves watermarks on the face, which is a little cumbersome to deal with. So I'm not going to do anything crazy for the eyebrows. I'm just going to use a little bit of pencil and some brow gel and kind of do a little bit more of a fluffier brow for this look. I'm just going to do it off camera, so it's going to take a little bit, and we'll be back to finish the eyes, highlighter, and a lip. Imagine if I actually like left my brow hairs like that. I'm not about that life. Some people are. It's like the new in thing. I don't know. Hopefully that kind of disappears in 2022. But like I'll stroke them up as far as they'll go and stay, and then I'll just comb them flat at the top. So it looks like they're a little bit fluffier, but not looking like too crazy. Yeah, I think that's decent. All right, gonna take a little smudger brush and we're gonna go in, I think with RIP first, the same gray shade we used on top, and we're just gonna do the lower lashes. Because I don't think I want to use too much like black down here. Don't want it to get too crazy. All right, we're just gonna take the plain white shade, which is Death Row, and that's gonna go on the brow bone. I forgot how white this is, but I just want a little bit of that to give a high point. But like we don't need another shimmer all the way up there. I couldn't really find a shade that I really wanted, so I'm just gonna go in the Diet Cola shade from the Conspiracy palette and just use this as an inner corner highlight. Bada bing, bada boom, and I got eyeshadow on my nose. Great. All right, so for highlighter, we're gonna go in with the Jacqueline Accent highlighter in the shade Iced. This is not new, but it's new to me. Ooh, ooh, so good. Oh, these brow hairs ain't going nowhere. They are set in place with that Patrick Ta brow gel stuff. So cute. All right, so I need to figure out what kind of lip I want and what kind of lashes I want to go for today. Probably something with a flare. Like, let's be honest, probably Miami Flare from Lowly Lashes. So I'll be right back. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like it is raining sideways and so windy out. Like we have a high wind warning with wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour. So great. All right, like I said, I finished pretty much just the makeup. I went in with the Jaclyn Hill Be Brave liquid lipstick. I tried a different lip liner. This is the Rimmel London one, which is really nice. The Lasting Finish lip liner. The shade didn't really work out. 120 Pink Candy was a little too pink for the nude lipstick that I put on. But yeah, not that bad. I went in and did my eyes. I used the NARS Climax mascara. It's really like not the best. And lashes are Miami Flare. I prayed to the lash lords above that like they would actually go on pretty decent, and I think they did. And hopefully they will stay, and when I walk out into this like 70 miles per hour wind, they don't just like blow off my face. All right, so now we're just gonna set everything in. Again, I'm gonna use the Dewy set because I just need additional glow to the face. I need some hydration and moisture back into this face, so. All right, I'm not gonna put on my dress quite yet, but I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on camera, and then I'm obviously gonna be taking pictures tonight, and I will upload those on my Instagram page. So if you guys are not following me, go check me out and make sure you guys follow. So this is the kind of dress we're looking at. Like I said, it's very extra, very formal. It's dark green and black, like it's black mesh with like dark green sequins, and the back is open with like crisscross straps so I can show off my new tattoos. I got this from Windsor, not that bad price, and it fits pretty good. So I'm excited to wear this. Alright, but that's everything for today's Get Ready With Me video. Don't forget about the giveaway details. All of that will be down below in the description box. Make sure you check it out if you guys want to be entered into the giveaway. And if you guys liked this very dramatic, smoky, shimmery green eye look, definitely go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Right, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. I love you guys, and subscribe to my channel and welcome you to the Feline family. Bye!